Hey Mike, as we were going through this, you can notice that we've added 1, 2, 3, 4 ties on the backside to try to hold this rack in place. This thing right here keeps lifting up. I just tightened it so it's down now. I've got a couple of photographs I'm going to send you that show it, when it's really popped up, but it just doesn't stay. I'll take you down to the other side here and we'll look at a different one. You can see this one's just beginning to come up. A lot of wear on the PVC pipe. You can see the friction that's occurred there. And if we go over and look at this one, this bracket is really up. You can see that it's pitched way up. See the angle? And what they do is they pull right off. The ties are not loosening, but I think they're stretching and then they snap. So you can see this better here. See how it's up? Okay. The roll's moving back and forth, but here's what's happening from the wood rubbing on this PVC pipe. You can see it's actually melting some of the PVC when we really get going fast. So the plastic actually is shearing away. I don't know how long they're going to last. This one's more pronounced on this side. You can see the wear and tear there. See it? If I pull on this, it peels right off. But it's literally cooked the plastic on the surface from how fast this roll was turning. The kid that was working this one is the one I described earlier. He's really pretty fast. So on this one, we've only got the 2 ties in the center. And then we do have the ties pulled underneath, as you instructed us to. So we did thread those through and around one of the pipes. As you can probably see here, I don't know if I can get that camera in there in the right place. We don't have much to work with in the way of space. We're barely on the edge of that one. I'll see if I can get it on the other side. Sorry. Here's where the bracket is supposed to meet. And this side we've got a little bit of an overlap, but because this is cockeyed in here, this one's turned, it's slipping. We'll go over to this one. We just barely have it on there. See, it's way out to one side, so the spacing is off, and you can see how far recessed this one is. And even if we move the other side over, we'll just change it from one side to the other. The bottom line is those units, these things here, really need to be wider. They need to be wide enough that, they span a bigger area so we can account for the difference in the space between these posts, because they seem to vary. These are all made by the same company, but when we measured them, we discovered that they're not uniform. So I don't know, they must pre-drill holes, but I don't know whether they're actually measuring anything. Overall, I mean, the system works still. It's functional, but it's flimsy. It just isn't holding together the way we need it to. So I thought maybe we'd get some pulled off here to give you an idea of how it's turning, but we did that earlier and they're still pulling out of the reservoir. That's about it for right now, Mike. I'll try to give you an update later if anything else changes.